Hi, I'm Dr. Andrew Junak from Peak Physiotherapy and Performance. I want to do my best to help you find the best physical therapy clinic near you. As an active adult, you take charge of your health and you know the importance and the value of leading an active lifestyle and a training regimen that'll help push the boundaries while keeping you at your best. So, with vigorous training, improved fitness and athletic performance usually comes the risk of injury that can be due to overtraining, accidents, or just basic overuse. So, it might be challenging to find a physical therapy clinic near you. So, I've compiled 4 key things that you need to look for in order to find the right physical therapy clinic to help meet your needs. So the first component is you need to locate a physical therapy clinic near you that's specialized in treating patients just like you. If you're a 25-year-old female who loves to CrossFit, you probably shouldn't see a physical therapist who only focuses on treating patients who are over the age of 65. You're going to have different needs and you're going to have different goals. So physical therapy should essentially focus on meeting your specific needs. For example, my practice, I focus on treating active adults and athletes. So I probably wouldn't be the person for someone whose grandmother, who's maybe age 65 or 70, that just had a total knee replacement. That's probably not my ideal patient or the person that I can best serve. So I focus more with active adults and athletes, and I help them recover from injury and pain and continue to train during rehab. I work with lots of CrossFit athletes, basketball players, runners, weightlifters, and also youth sports. So I see a variety of different active individuals. However, that's the group of people that I'm very, very good and skilled at treating. So you definitely want to make sure that you find a physical therapy clinic that identifies with the type of patient or the type of person that you are to make sure that they can help you get to the goal that you're looking for. The next key thing, you should try to find a physical therapy clinic near you that focuses on getting you back to doing what you love. Okay? Not all clinics, believe it or not, are focused on this. Their goal is to just maybe help you get out of pain or give you some temporary relief. But the ultimate goal should be to achieve the outcome you're looking for. If that's being able to garden, if that's being able to run a marathon or a half marathon, if it's being able to hit a PR in the gym when you go to lift, whatever that may be, that physical therapist or that clinic needs to be able to speak your language and understand and listen to your needs. So you should get specific rehab for a specific problem. So if your goal is to hit a new PR on your bench press, then there should be some component of your rehab or therapy that incorporates bench pressing. Wouldn't you say so? So it's important that the tasks are specific to your goals and your needs. At Peak Physiotherapy and Performance, we focus on helping people train during rehab because we know that most of our clientele don't want to stop training. They don't want to lose the progress that they've gained. So we tend to pride ourselves on having athletes or active adults who don't want to stop doing what they love. So we keep them doing what they love and we change the environment around them so that they don't have to sacrifice or give that up while they're retraining or learning to move their body in a different way that is a little bit more healthy for their tendons, ligaments, and joints. The third key thing is you want to find a physical therapy clinic that treats injuries that are associated with athletic training. So, for example, this kind of goes back to point number one. If you go to a physical therapist and you're a basketball player, but your physical therapist doesn't know anything about managing basketball injuries, maybe sees 1 or 2 basketball players a year, that doesn't do you any good. You want to see someone who's consistently treating sports injuries at high levels so that they can help manage your pain, your discomfort, and get you back to doing what you love even better than you were doing it before without injury. Some of the common conditions that I see in my clinic at Peak Physiotherapy and Performance are disc herniations, all different types of lower back pain, neck pain, and disc herniations can fall into both of those categories. Lots of different shoulder injuries, shoulder impingement, rotator cuff pain, labral tears, very common in throwing athletes. Knee pain, very common in my runners or my track athletes. I see lots and lots of tendonitis because I'm working with athletes who are using their muscles and, abusing their bodies to try and get to a certain athletic performance or achieve a level of performance that they haven't achieved yet. So they push the envelope. So I see lots and lots of tendonitis or tendinosis and tendinopathy. I also, one of the other specialties that we treat at Peak Physiotherapy and Performance is vertigo and dizziness. We treat patients who experience any sort of spinning due to maybe rolling over in bed, or after they had maybe a really bad sinus infection or a head cold. Sometimes you can develop a specific type of dizziness related to that. So that's also something that we treat. But you wouldn't want to go to a clinic to treat dizziness if their therapist has never ever seen a patient who's experienced dizziness before. So you want to make sure that some of the things that you're looking for also match the values of the clinic that you're looking at. And then lastly, one of the other important things is you need to find a physical therapy clinic near you that offers real solutions. Not to say that there are clinics out there that don't offer real solutions, but I would argue that not every physical therapy clinic is the same. There are some clinics that are more hands-on and a little bit more focused on what we call manual therapy. There are some clinics that don't do dry needling, and then there's clinics that do dry needling. Some physical therapists, don't do a very good job of providing patients with, exercises for home, or they may give them 10 exercises and the patient feels overwhelmed. So it's important that you ask these questions. What types of treatments does the physical therapy clinic offer? And then also, how do they interact with their patients? I know for me and in my practice, I don't give patients more than 3 exercises to do at home. The reason being is they probably won't have the time to do it. It becomes a chore. But 3 exercises is pretty simple to get done, either in the morning or in the evening or in the middle of the day. They can easily work that into their routine. But I've had patients come to me where they've had a physical therapist in the past give them 10 to 15 exercises to do, and they're just so overwhelmed, and they feel like it would take an hour to go through all of that. So for them, they want a better use of their time. So being able to filter that list, identify the root cause of the problem, and then address it with your exercise programming is extremely important. So you want to make sure that you find a clinic that offers some of these real solutions, comprehensive treatment plans. What kind of tools do they have? Do they meet and address your goals head on and get you back to doing what you love safely? Do they speak your language? Do they vibe with you? These are things that are super important. At P3, we offer dry needling, we offer corrective exercise prescription, we offer cupping, and we also offer joint manipulation or adjustments. It's where we go in and we actually will manipulate that joint to get things to loosen up. So we offer pretty much most of these services that you can find anywhere else. But the big thing is the detailed assessment that you get, or that comprehensive assessment where we go through and we identify the root cause of the pain that you're experiencing. So if you like what you're hearing and you have some sort of an interest in working with one of our therapists at Peak Physiotherapy and Performance, feel free to click the link below and check out our website. Through that link, you can also schedule a free phone consultation. We do these free phone consultations where you get to speak with your doctor of physical therapy who's going to be working with you. And you can chat about your injury, ask questions, learn a little bit more about the facility. If you'd like to come in and take a tour, that's also something that you can do. We want to make sure that we're 100% sure that we are the right fit to solve your problem. So that's why we do these phone consultations, so we can better understand what you have going on and make sure that we are the best fit to help you get back to doing what you love. Thank you so much for listening. And like I said, click the link below or subscribe to our YouTube channel to find out some of the other free content that we offer. Thanks a lot.